ఇంకా సార్ ఇప్పుడు మనకు ట్రంకిల్ సిఆర్ఎంకి సార్ ప్రమోటర్స్ ఎవరు ఏంటి?
Sir, for this company, Tranquil CRM, so I'm the only person who own this company.
Okay.
Started from the scratch. I'm the first generation entrepreneur and came from a lower middle class family, and I started this company in 2013, and since then it's a all self made company. So
Okay.
it's all from my self savings, and started with one employee, then scaled up to the level of handling 450 companies. So that's what the total Tranquil journey is all about.
సార్ మీరు ఇంకొకటి ఈ సిఆర్ఎం ఒక నీడ్ ఏంటి? సిఆర్ఎం అవసరం, కానీ మన ట్రాంకిల్ సిఆర్ఎంది వాట్ ఆర్ ద యూఎస్పీస్, వాట్ ఇస్ ద నీడ్ ఆఫ్ ద యువర్ సిఆర్ఎం నౌ?
It's very simple, sir. So real estate is very costly affair, and this is going to be involved with a lot of crores of money. So it's not easy to get many sales coming in. So other than some of the top builders, top 10 builders like My Home and Aparna, where they have the established brand. So by looking at the name, people can go and they can buy. Right? They don't have much competition. Even the project is there in with Aparna in let's say Gopanpalli. So there is another project next to that. So that may be not selling in as quickly as the way Aparna is selling.
Right.
Even the price is lesser with other community, because there is a established brand they have. So you have 99% non-established brands. So they don't have that much of brand. So for them, it's a very important to generate more customers coming and visiting your site. You showcase your property. More you are showcasing the property to your customer, you have an opportunity to get more number of sales coming to you.
Right.
If 10 people are visiting your property, there is a possibility of two or three sales happening for you. So how to increase more number of sales? You have to increase more number of visits coming to you.
Exactly.
So by spending on leads, it doesn't mean that it is going to convert to the more number of sales.
Absolutely.
You generate 100 leads, you will give it to your team, so they follow on their own comfort levels. Then out of 100, there may be 3 people coming and visiting your site. There is a chance one customer may convert as a sale, or he may not converting. If you are giving a target of 10 sales, you need to look at how many enquiries you need for getting one sale. That is the ratio you need to understand.
అదే సార్, ఇప్పుడు మీరు అన్నారు కరెక్ట్, 10 సేల్స్ కావాలంటే ఎన్ని లీడ్స్ కావాలి?
So that depending on the
ఇప్పుడు మీరు సేల్స్లో సిఆర్ఎంను యాక్టివేట్ చేశారు కదా సార్, దాన్ని బట్టి మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ బట్టి జనరల్ వ్యూవర్స్ కోసం ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి రఫ్లీ?
Sir, it's a very detailed and long subject. I'll take more time to explain about this. So with system, without system, there is a different numbers.
జనరల్గా ఇప్పుడు మన వ్యూవర్ చూస్తుంటారు కదా సార్ వీడియో, వాళ్ళకు కూడా ఒక క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు 100 లీడ్స్ వచ్చాయి, లీడ్ సోర్స్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది అంటే సిఆర్ఎం ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది, లీడ్ సోర్స్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుందో క్యాప్చర్ చేస్తుంది.
కరెక్ట్.
అక్కడి నుంచి మన సిఆర్ఎం రోల్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది.
కరెక్ట్.
రైట్ సార్?
కరెక్ట్.
కాబట్టి లీడ్ సోర్సెస్ వేరియస్ సోర్సెస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎన్ని లీడ్స్ వస్తాయి, 100 లీడ్స్ వస్తాయి, ఎన్ని సైట్ విజిట్స్ అవుతాయి, ఎన్ని సేల్స్ అవుతాయి, టెంటేటివ్లీ మేబీ వాట్ పర్సెంటేజ్ కొంచెం మీరు బ్రీఫ్గా చెప్పండి.
సో కస్టమర్స్, యూ హ్యావ్ యాక్టివ్ కస్టమర్స్ అండ్ ప్యాసివ్ కస్టమర్స్.
రైట్.
సో యాక్టివ్ customers, you can acquire active customers by using Google and Bing, because there are such platforms. So active customer is that someone is looking and searching for it. Right? So it is like I'm looking for a property in Manikonda. What I do is I'll directly go to Google and I'll give an inquiry, whichever the listings coming in. If it is matching to my requirement, I'll talk to the sales executive, I go and visit and I buy a property.
Right.
So active customers conversion ratio is higher than the passive customers. So you acquire many passive customers by you going and approaching them. Facebook is that you are going and you are approaching them. They are not coming to you. Facebook, you are displaying your ad. So when you are displaying ad, it is circulated to some 10 lakh people. Out of 10 lakh people, there may be some 1,000 people, they are looking at your ad, and 100 people, they are giving an inquiry to you. This 100 inquiries are not equivalent to the inquiries coming from Google or Bing. Why it is a different is that they are actually searching for it. These people are explorers. So they are exploring, they are looking at ad, okay, let me see.
With a casual approach.
Yeah, casual approach, or they wanted to know more details about it. Okay, let me see if I can afford, I can take it. So when you are talking to them, so the way you spoken to the Google inquiry, the way you spoken to Facebook inquiry, it is going to be same. The response you get also same, but the need is going to be different for the people who are coming from Google, who are coming from Facebook.
Right.
So I'm not saying that Facebook is not useful. I'm saying that Facebook, you have a passive inquiries coming in. You can't apply the same conversion ratio the way it is coming from Google.
Right.
right? Because that platform is for the people who are actively searching for it. If I'm actively searching, I wanted to buy a property in this month, I don't go to Facebook and I search for it.
Right, exactly.
I go to Google and I search for it.
Right, exactly.
Right? So the percentage ratio from Google, from Facebook is going to be quite different. But you should not be leaving Facebook. Facebook has a better opportunity than Google to sell more number of units, because you have unlimited people you can show. You can show it to 1 crore people in a day also by using your social media platform, wherein Google you don't have an opportunity to show that many people.
Right.
And on average in Gachibowli there are only 6,500 people searching on a monthly basis for a property.
Oh.
You can't generate that 6,500 to 20,000. You can't generate more people from Google. You
Right.
have limitation. You get only 6,500 average per month searches only for a Gachibowli locality. So out of this 6,500 searches, you have close to 90 to 100 people who are participating in Google search.
Okay.
So your cost of lead acquisition is, again, it is going to be high, close to 250, 300 rupees. You need to spend per click to come at the top level.
Oh.
So because of that lead acquisition, because of so much of competition you have, so the number of leads you are going to get, you are not going to get all 6,500 enquiries coming to you, even though you are spending some 10 lakh or 20 lakh rupees. So even user also have an option to select.
Correct.
They may look at your property, they may look at another 100 properties which is available in that particular location.
Exactly.
So you need to activate more number of sources. If you are thinking that Google is giving better result, let me spend all money in Google only, that is also going to create a flop show.
Oh.
You need to activate all the sources. You need to activate Facebook, you need to activate your Twitter platform, you need to activate Instagram, you need to activate all the lead generation platform. Portals, definitely portals. Magicbricks, 99acres, housing.com. So all your top lead generation platforms, they should be generating a lead for you.
Okay.
So from Magicbricks, I'm generating 100 inquiries. Out of this, only 2-3 sales are happening. Okay, let me go to Google because I'm getting better conversation. You should not be stopping like that.
Okay, we have to touch all the things.
You have to be generating lead from all the sources.
Okay.
The conversion is going to be different, but there is a limitation. If I wanted all the quality lead coming from sources, all the sources, it is not going to happen.
Okay.
So Magicbricks definitely, like Magicbricks, 99acres, housing.com, definitely they are having a better presence into the market. They can give you more number of sales than any other sources, but they have the limitation of showing this property to all the customers, and all the builders' properties also displayed to all the customers.
Yes.
So when that is there, user has more options to choose.
Correct. It's open to all.
It is open to all. Through all these portals, there are a lot of sales happening, right? Because there is this is a platform to display all the properties available in the choice location for the customer.
Right.
So the customer is having a choice.
Yes.
You are one of the choice. You are not the only choice. When it is coming to Google,
Yes.
so they may be searching only 2-3 builders, and they will be giving an appointment and coming and visiting them.
Right.
They don't get many calls coming from multiple builders. So there is a limitation of a number of calls coming for them. So they have a freedom of choosing from 3-4 options.
Right.
So whereas in a portal, then you have a lot of options available.
Right.
Then they start comparing it, they give an inquiry to them, then they'll be circulating to multiple people, they'll be calling you back and they'll be scheduling the meetings. So that is where you have lesser opportunity compared to Google. But if you having lesser opportunity is far better than having no opportunity.
Absolutely. It's a good idea, sir. సార్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు అన్నట్టు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎంక్వైరీస్, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సేల్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి సార్? బ్రీఫ్గా ఇదంటే పెద్ద సబ్జెక్ట్ అనుకోండి. జనరల్గా ఒక 100 లీడ్స్ వచ్చాయి, ఎన్ని సైట్ విజిట్స్ అవుతాయి? ఓవరాల్గా మేబీ ఇట్ మే బీ ఫ్లక్చుయేటింగ్ 5% here and there. A rough idea for the viewers.
So on an average, so there are some projects which is in a prime locality, it may have a higher conversion rate.
Right.
Some of the properties which is in a little inside with a low cost, it has a different conversion ratio. So to get one sale, on an average, you need to have 4 to 5 negotiation happening so that there is a one successful sale happening.
Okay.
To get each negotiation, at least you should have 3:1. Right? 3:1 site visits happening.
Okay.
So if you want to get 5 negotiation to get one sale, you need to have at least 25 site visits happening to get one sale.
Oh.
So that is a no flop show.
దానికి ఎన్ని లీడ్స్ అవసరం సార్? మీరు
So to get 25 site visits, 3:1 again. You should have minimum 75 leads coming to you, then only one sale is going to happen, because 75 leads is going to convert to you as a 20 to 25 sales site visits.
Site visits, yes.
So from 25 site visits, you got 5 people coming for the across the table discussion, and there is one sale happening. This is the high practical numbers.
అంటే దీన్ని మనం ఇలా సమరైజ్ చేయొచ్చు సార్. 100 లీడ్స్ వస్తే 100 లీడ్స్ వచ్చాయనుకోండి, 25 సైట్ విజిట్స్ అవుతాయి, 5 డిస్కషన్స్లో ఒక సేల్ అవుతుంది.
Yes, yes.
బేర్ మినిమం.
That's the conversion. Yes.
ఓకే. దీని కాస్ట్ పర్ లీడ్ ఎంత పడవచ్చు సార్?
That's what, it's a combination of all the sources. If
Yes.
so from Google, your cost per lead is going to be approximately 1500 to 2000 minimum. Because of the every click is not going to convert as an inquiry for you.
Okay.
If you are getting 100 clicks, you are spending 150 per each click, so that is going to be 15,000 spent on it, and you may get some 10 leads coming to you.
Right.
So that is equivalent to 1500 per lead. So wherein Facebook is having a lesser cost per lead, right? So by having a larger targeted audience added for your campaign, so your cost per lead somewhere going to be 200 to 300, and some projects, if you are having a very diversified multiple projects displayed to the customer, so your cost per lead, it goes to 60 rupees, 65 rupees also.
Yes.
Because you are dealing in 10 different locations, 10 different projects.
Correct.
Wherein customer, if he don't like one project, he can choose another project. You do the carousel ad displayed in the Facebook, wherein you have a more option to get more leads coming to you.
సార్ ఇంకొకటి మార్కెట్లో ఏమంటున్నారంటే, ఇప్పుడు డిజిటల్ మార్కెటింగ్ అనేది, ఇప్పుడు మన ట్రాంకిల్ సిఆర్ఎం డిస్కస్ చేసే ముందు సార్ ఒక 2-3 పాయింట్స్ అడుగుతున్నారు మిమ్మల్ని. డిజిటల్ మార్కెటింగ్ ప్రతి ఒక్కరు చేస్తున్నారు సార్. ఎవ్రీబడి ఈస్ డూయింగ్ డిజిటల్ మార్కెటింగ్.
కరెక్ట్.
డిజిటల్ మార్కెటింగ్లో కొందరు ఏమంటున్నారంటే, ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ ఏఐని యూజ్ చేసి మేము మీకు కాస్ట్ పర్ లీడ్ 600, 700, 1000 అని అంటున్నారు. ఎందుకంటే ఆ బ్రాండ్ మీకు నేను ఆఫ్ ద రికార్డ్ చెప్తాను. బట్ డిస్కషన్లో నేను ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు నేమ్ దట్ బ్రాండ్. వాళ్ళు చెప్తున్నారు సార్, ఏంటిది ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ తోటి మీకు 600 రూపీస్, 700 రూపీస్ మీకు వెరిఫైడ్ లీడ్స్ ఇస్తాము అని అంటున్నారు. ఈజ్ ఇట్ ట్రూ?
See, to tell whether it is right or wrong, I should know everything about it. First of all, I don't know about it. I'll tell you the practicality. Even my CRM also having a AI integrated. So what is an AI integrated is that, so you already pre-fitted the answer, then system is going to suggest what is the right answer for you. So customer requirement is not a pre-fitted. Okay,
Correct.
it may be suggestions.
Correct.
So suggestions cannot be the ultimate solution. Maybe they have the mechanism wherein, so they generate the lead on their own, they speak to the customer with their team, and they understand which requirement is going to match to which project, and which customer is going to be suitable to which project. Based on that, they may be suggesting to the companies, they will be taking to them for the site visit, and they will be taking the closures.
Right.
That is a practically possible thing. So if you see, AI cannot think like a human brain. So there are some spontaneous decisions has to be taken. So
Yes.
AI is going to give an answer which is already fitted into the system.
Yes.
It is not going to generate any kind of self-created answers. If it is already there, the content is available already in a web.
Okay.
It is going to create an answers for you. If that is not established in a web, it is not going to create any kind of answers for you.
Exactly.
So the human brain is not like that. You have a different intelligence to understand the customer requirement.
Right.
So customer need, if he is saying that, okay, my budget is 80 lakh rupees, do you think his budget is 80 lakh rupees? No. It's not that 80 lakhs. He is not going to reveal exit budget. My budget is 80 lakhs only. So if his budget is 90 lakh, he start with 80 lakh rupees, so that he has a buffer.
Right.
So system, if it is fitted 80 lakh rupees, it says it is 80 lakhs only. But as a human, you will understand. If he is saying 80, it is not 80, it is 90.
Right.
If builder is saying that my property costing is 90 lakh rupees, customer will think, acha, he is saying 90, that means he will come to up to 80, 85 lakh rupees.
Exactly.
So your AI says that it is 90 lakhs only, but
Correct.
human brain says that it is not 80, it is not 90, it is 80 to 85.
కరెక్ట్. చాలా బాగా చెప్పారండి. అంటే ఇప్పుడు వ్యూవర్స్ కూడా ఏంటంటే చాలామంది అడిగారనమాట, ఎంత కాస్ట్ అవుతుంది, కాస్ట్ పర్ లీడ్ కూడా మీరు డిస్కస్ చేశారు.
Correct.
ఫేస్బుక్లో ఒక విధంగా ఉంటుంది, గూగుల్లో ఒక విధంగా ఉంటుంది.
Correct.
ఫేస్బుక్లో చాలా విజిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది, గూగుల్ ఏంటంటే వీ టు స్పెండ్ మనీ ఫర్ దాట్.
Correct.
ఇప్పుడు సార్ మీరు 450 బిల్డర్స్ మీరు ఇనిషియేట్ చేశారు. అండ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద డెలివరబుల్స్ టు ద బిల్డర్స్ అండ్ రియల్టర్స్?
Sir, as a software in Triangle, what we are giving is that we are giving a cloud-based web application and mobile apps both. So this cloud-based web application having a complete pre-sales process starting from lead, pulling from various sources of yours and assigning to your team members and processing them with the various activities like making a phone calls, site visit scheduling, and till the negotiation sale is done, the total process is covered in a pre-sale CRM. So the post-sale CRM enters once the sale is done till handover of the property, like the total journey
Right.
is like adding a sale into the system, scheduling of milestone payments, and creation of customer accounts, creation of agreement of sale deeds, and creation of demand letters, and adding a receipt into the systems, and taking the step-by-step process till the handover is done, like after payment collection, you go for an agreement of sale preparation.
Correct.
Then you take an account clearance, you take a legal clearance, you go for a registration and upload the sale deed copy. Then finally you have a handover checklist. The total journey is covered in a post-sales process, and there is a sales management app also we are giving it. This is useful mostly for the plotting ventures and for the realtors, wherein they can update all their projects into the mobile app, and they can give an access to all the customers, agents and channel partners, so that on a click of button they can download the app and they can look at all multiple projects related brochures, flyers, elevation, floor plans, videos, walkthroughs and real-time availability of the units. So these are our core deliverables, and there is a visitor management app also we are providing to some of the builders, wherein they have the projects coming in. Then whenever the visitor coming in, they will be feeding the information instead of having a register which is that it doesn't have any brain. So the mobile app is going to tell who is handling this customer, and if that employee is not available, then what is the action to be taken, that is going to be guided through the software.
ఓకే సార్, ఇది మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మీరు చెప్పారు సార్, మనది 4 lakhs ప్లస్ ఏదో అవుతుందని చెప్పారు మీరు కాస్ట్.
కరెక్ట్.
నాకు 2-3 ఫోన్ చేశారు, సార్ మేము రియల్టర్స్గా ఉన్నాం సార్, మా దగ్గర 4-5 ప్రాజెక్టులు ఉన్నాయి, మీరు ఏమైనా మాకు అంత పెద్ద బడ్జెట్ మేము పెట్టుకోలేము, మీకు ఏమైనా తక్కువలో ఏదైనా మాకు సూటబుల్గా కస్టమైజ్డ్ ఏదైనా మీరు చేయగలిగితే ఈ ఏజెంట్స్కు చాలా ఉపయోగపడుతుందని వాళ్ళు అడుగుతున్నారు సార్. దీనికి మీరు ఏమైనా సొల్యూషన్ ఇస్తారా?
సార్, Tranquil CRM, the product itself, it is target features. See, even though we publish 170 plus features, but my CRM has 210 features, because this is published from last 2 years. So we don't want to change the number every time when I'm adding 5 features. Last month we added 8 features.
Okay.
So I can't go and change everywhere. There are 8 features. I'm okay to say that I'm giving 170, I give 210 features. I'm more than okay to give that. So as we are enhancing the product day-to-day basis, the whole purpose is that give a better product. So to give a better product, I have to have the good pricing also added to it, so that I can give a better product. So to give an average and below average CRM, there are so many people available into the market. So my target is that give a better features product, wherein it is going to have a lot of automation into the system. So whatever human failure is there, the system has to help them to come out of that failure and give the success to them. So the costing for builders and for the developers, the costing is going to be 4,50,000 if they wanted a pre-sales and post-sale put together. If it is only a pre-sales for a realtors who are working with multiple companies, for them it is 3,60,000 rupees what we have as a product. So we have another subsidiary product under Tranquil flagship. So the product name is a Sales Tier.
Okay.
So that Sales Tier is basically like a nano product, right? So that is coming close to 81,000 rupees as a one-time setup fees. So they can start using with the unlimited employees.
దీంట్లో ఏముంటాయి సార్, ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పిన నానో సాఫ్ట్వేర్లో ఏమేమి ఉంటాయి, వాళ్ళు ఏం చేసుకోరు, 81,000 అంటున్నారు, దాంట్లో ఏముంటాయి?
So they can manage the leads, they can integrate with the platforms, and they can assign to team members, they can start communicating to the customers through desktop and mobile app. So the basic standard features of the CRM is established. Okay. So there are 70 standard features which is required for the CRM. So that all is established, like
అంటే అది ఒక ప్రీ సేల్స్ పోస్ట్ సేల్స్ కూడా వాళ్ళు చేసుకోవచ్చు సార్? ఓన్లీ
no, this 81,000 is for the only pre-sales. If there are some startup companies, they wanted a post-sales also, that is going to be pre-sales and post-sale put together. We are having a cost of 1,20,000 rupees as a one-time fee.
Okay, okay.
There will be nominal maintenance fees also included on a monthly basis to be paid. That is 1,000 rupees per month for the sales tier product.
Okay, okay. అంటే సార్ దీన్ని బట్టి నాకు అర్థమైంది ఏంటంటే, మీరు ఒక ప్రీ సేల్స్ కనుక మన రియల్టర్స్ ఛానల్ పార్ట్నర్స్కు ఏజెంట్స్ కంటే మీరు ఒక 81,000లో ఇస్తారు.
అవును.
అది ఒక 70 ఫీచర్స్తో మీరు ఇస్తున్నారు. దాన్ని ఏంటంటే కొంచెం పోస్ట్ సేల్ కూడా కావాలి, అడిషనల్ ఫీచర్స్ కావాలనుకున్నప్పుడు ఇంకొక 30,000 40,000 1,20,000కి ఇస్తున్నారు.
కరెక్ట్. అంటే
ఇది కూడా మంచి ఆప్షనే సార్. అంటే వాళ్ళు మల్టిపుల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కూడా లోడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
కరెక్ట్.
ఎవరైనా వ్యూవర్ చూస్తే సార్, మనము విల్ రిక్వెస్ట్ దెమ్ టు టాక్ టు మీ సో దట్ యూ కెన్ ఎక్స్టెండ్ యువర్ సర్వీసెస్.
షూర్ షూర్.
ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే సార్, ఇంకొక పాయింట్కి వెళ్తే మనకేంటంటే లాట్ ఆఫ్ కస్టమర్స్ ఉంటున్నారు సార్. కస్టమర్స్ ఇప్పుడు 10 మంది సేల్స్ టీమ్ ఉంటారు, ఒక్కొక్కరికి ఒక 200 అలాట్ చేస్తారు, 200 మంది కస్టమర్స్. దెర్ ఆర్ సో మెనీ కస్టమర్స్, హౌ ద CRM ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు హ్యాండిల్?
See, we are using a dedicated VPS server for every client of ours. So, client builder A, builder B, builder C, builder D, all the builders, my CRM is having a dedicated server.
Okay.
So there is an exclusivity. It is a completely white labeled application. So wherein it's going to be with their name. It is not going to be displayed as a Tranquil CRM on our company name. It is not going to be there. That is what is white labeling. So if I'm giving to builder A, for example, Precise Developer is our client. So the Precise Developer logo will be there everywhere in
Right.
mobile app, in desktop application. So that when your customer is looking at, your employee is also looking at, it is going to be felt like, okay, this is our own software.
Okay. What is the role of your CRM in lead distribution?
Okay, so lead distribution, so before that I missed one point about the loading. So as we are using a dedicated server, this configuration of the server is the 8 GB RAM 4-core CPU with the 1 TB bandwidth.
Okay.
So the bandwidth is calculated based on the consumption of the data. If one employee is opening the mobile app, because it is a lighter software to handle the data, so it is going to consume 300 KB. If 10 employees at a time they are opening the mobile app, it is going to consume 3 MB.
Okay.
So if 1,000 people opening at a time, that is going to consume only 300 MB
Okay.
bandwidth. So if you are having 10,000 people, so if you look at the multiples of it, it can accommodate easily 30 lakh people at a time opening also. It is not having any kind of problem coming in.
Okay.
Okay, so that is how it is built. And so the lead assigning process, how the system my CRM is going to help is that we have a powerful lead management system in a 3 different models.
Okay.
So the model 1 is that round robin lead distribution model. So
Yes.
as and when the leads are coming from various sources, my system is grabbing in real time and it is going to distribute to your team members in a 3 different methods.
Randomly it will do that.
No, it's not, instead of saying that random word, what I precisely tell that it's going to be as per the management decision how they wanted the lead to be distributed.
Okay.
So the round robin distribution is that the equal distribution of the lead. If you have 10 members working with your company, all 10 members should be getting a equal distribution of the lead. That is a round robin method. It works based on a projects also. For project 1 you have 3 employees, project 2 you have 4 employees. So project 2 leads, whenever it is coming, it is going to be distributed to only these 4 people.
Right.
Project 1 it is going to be distributed to only these 5 people. So the way human is going to distribute, same it is going to be happening from the CRM also. It is going to be distributed in the same way.
Okay.
That is why I said that as per the management decision. So we have a second model, that is the priority based. Out of 5 employees, you feel that employee 1 and 2 is going to be a good performer. They have the very good track record of converting more customers. So instead of giving a justified lead to all 5 people
Correct,
get a lesser sales coming to your company, you
Yes.
decided give more leads to them. You can keep them as a priority, so that every time the lead turn comes to them, they get more lead distributed, and rest of the people they get less distributed.
Right.
And system is not going to store as a lump sum lead into the CRM and distribute all at once. It is not like that. If you have a lead coming at 10:30 is going to assign the lead to your employee because of based on the system you are choosing.
సార్ ఇది కోల్డ్ కాలింగ్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది సార్? అలొకేషన్ అయిపోయింది నలుగురికి, వాళ్ళ నుంచి ఎలా కోల్డ్ కాలింగ్? వాళ్ళు ఫోన్లో కాల్ చేయాల్సిందే కదా?
Yeah, definitely. So here I wanted to tell the third method also what we have. The third method is that the system only assigning the lead based on the last 3 months performance by your team members. Whoever performed the better, system only automatically understands who should be justifying the leads to converting to the sale. System is going to assign the lead properly.
వాళ్ళు కాల్స్ అంటే సార్ వాళ్ళు ఫోన్లో చేయాల్సిందేనా?
So to
నెంబర్స్
make-
తీసుకొని కాల్ చేయాల్సిందేనా?
So enquiry calls are different from telecalling calls. So I'll tell about the enquiry calls. So whenever the lead coming to the CRM and lead is assigned to your employee, my CRM is going to make an automated call between your employee and customer real time.
Oh.
For an example, by the person named Rohit giving a call enquiry at 10:30 through Magic Bricks, my CRM is going to get the lead and assign to your employee by Srinivas. So the call also generated between Srinivas and Rohit at 10:31 only. So the why we created this process is that whenever you get an inquiry, the lead is going to admin, and admin is going to take his own time to assign the lead to your employee, and he may not be looking at immediately. He will not be sitting into the system and waiting for the lead to contact. He is busy with his other works.
Yes.
So by the time lead generated, by the time your employee is connecting to the customer, it is going to be minimum to minimum 1.5 to 2 hours gap will be there.
Exactly.
So By the time your employee calling, he says that I'm driving, or he may not be picking up the call, or he says that I'm in meeting, call me later. So the call me later, some employees, they think that call me later is tomorrow only.
Yes.
They may not call immediately because they don't have work. If it's not that they don't have work, they have other works also. They will be fully occupied with other works. They will be calling customers next day only. Meanwhile, your competitor is calling the customer. They will be fixing a meeting. The opportunity is going to be diluted.
Yes.
So if there is a delay in contacting, so there is a delay in response coming from the customer.
Exactly.
If the customer giving an inquiry at 10:30, when your employee is calling him at 10:30, he can't say that he is busy.
Correct.
He is thinking about your company, he is thinking about your project, and someone is calling him to assist about this project. He'll be happy to talk,
Yes.
and is more than happy to get the meeting and schedule site visit, so that we are ahead of your competition. So that is how it is going to be accommodating with your sales team. And even the follow-ups also, we have an auto follow-up mechanism wherein if your working hours is between 10 to 6 or 10 to 7, so between these timelines, whatever your pending follow-ups are there, my system is going to make an automated call depending on the duration you are going to set as a configuration. If you say that 10 o'clock the call should start, every 2 minutes there should be automated call made. If the call is idle, if the executive is idle, my system is going to make an automated call.
అది ఎలా పోతుంది సార్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేనే కస్టమర్ అనుకోండి ఆటోమేటెడ్గా నాకు కాల్ వస్తుందా
లేదు, it's not going to come to you first, it is going to come to your employee first.
ఎంప్లాయీ వస్తుంది సార్
When employee picks the call, then only the call will be connected to the customer. That one mechanism is there, and there is another kind of mechanism what we have is that you have so many customers which is no progressive customers. So you call 100 of time, they are not picking up the call. So they put it into a slow moving or future customer. So all this kind of customer, you can add it to the auto follow-up calling mechanism.
Yes.
Wherein all your auto follow-up calls, it is going to make a 5:1 ratio or 6:1 ratio, you can choose. So it is like at a time 5 people calls will be going and it will be reaching to their phone. Whichever the customer connect the call first, the call will be connected to your sales employee.
ఓకే
So that all your employee can fire the calls.
Okay.
Whenever he is free, he can start firing the calls, so that he can start calling to all the slow moving customer. Instead of spending a lot of time on slow moving customer, this is the better way to get responses coming from them.
ఎస్ అంటే దీన్ని బట్టి సార్ మన హాట్ వామ్ కోల్డ్ కాల్స్ కూడా మనం సపరేట్ చేసుకోవాలి
Correct. You can do that. You can define the activity segment where you wanted to make an automated calling. That system is available with us.
ఓకే వండర్ఫుల్ సార్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు డ్రిప్ క్యాంపెయిన్స్ అన్నారు ఆ డ్రిప్ క్యాంపెయిన్స్ గురించి చెప్పండి సార్ సిఆర్ఎంలో మళ్ళీ ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే ఏమైనా అనలిటిక్స్ కానీ డాష్ బోర్డ్స్ కానీ ఇట్లాంటి ఏమైనా పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ కానీ ఇట్లాంటివి ఏమైనా మన దగ్గర ఉన్నాయా మన సాఫ్ట్వేర్
Yes, very much we have. We have a marketing automation, highly advanced marketing automation. So one is that when the lead is punching into the CRM, making a call, parallelly my CRM is going to send a beautiful welcome SMS, email and WhatsApp to your customer with a beautiful creative saying that greetings from Precise Developer, that you are looking for our property. So your customer representative is Manasa and her contact number is so and so. So that is a kind of very professionally designed pre-configured messages will be sent as a welcome message to impress the customer.
Right.
Okay, that is one. Second is that your executive also get a notification saying that you got a new inquiry assigned, the lead source is from Magicbricks. To make a call, just click on this link, so that they can click the link and they can start making a call to the customer. So that is first level of automation we have. Then after that, if customer pick the call, there is an automated thank you message sent. If he is not picking up the call, there is going to be automated message saying that, dear Rohit, I was trying to reach you regarding your requirement. I am from Precise Developer. If you are interested to visit our site, just reply with this message saying that you wanted to visit, so that I can schedule a meeting for you. So this is the automated communication for the effort your executives made.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ
That is the second level of automation we have. The third level automation what we have is that when your executive spoken to the customer says that I wanted to visit your site, there is an automated site visit invitation also sent to the customer, and there is going to be scheduler created for your executive also, so that your executive is not missing the follow up with the customer. Your customer also got a confirmation from your company saying that you wanted to visit site so and so date. It is like, dear Rohit, your site visit is scheduled on this Sunday at 11 o'clock. Your executive is Manasa, like that. So thereafter, till the time customer is coming and visiting the site, there is an automated follow-up based on a pre-configuration by your team. It is going to be followed with the customer. For an example, Monday your customer Rohit said that I wanted to visit on Sunday. So there is a 7 days time gap.
Right.
So Monday to Sunday, there may be a lot of competitor of yours, they will be following with the customer, and customer is not maintaining any diary, any kind of scheduler that, okay, so on Sunday I given a schedule to precise developer. Definitely he is not going to do that.
Right.
Right. So he may be mostly remembering on Thursday. So whoever is contacting on Thursday, so he may be scheduling the meeting with them, and they will be contacting and they will be visiting that particular project. Your executive, as he told on Monday, saying that Sunday I wanted to visit, then he is going to remind on Saturday evening saying that, sir, tomorrow you have a meeting with me karke. Then he said that I'm busy, I'm out of station, or he will give some XY reason saying that, okay, he can't say that I forgot.
Yes,
Sometimes
yes.
To cover up, then he will say that. So we should not be thinking from our employee perspective, we should be thinking from customer perspective.
Yes.
How customer is going to have the journey. So it's not that when he given an inquiry, he is not bound to buy our property only.
Yes.
So he got a lot of opportunities into the market, the portal giving a lot of options to them.
Correct.
So there are a lot of calls coming to them on a daily basis. So which are the calls they will be remembering it is that whenever there is a continuous follow-up happening from your company, your
Yes.
team, so that is what it is going to register in customer brain, and he will be coming and visiting that particular property.
Correct.
So for him, all properties are new. So he is not visiting all 10 properties in the weekend. He will be visiting only 3 properties, Saturday, Sunday put together.
Correct.
So which are these 3 property? So whoever did the better follow-up, they get that opportunity to show that 3 property.
Exactly.
Out of these 3 properties, if he find his solution to the property, definitely he is not going to look at next 7 also.
Yes.
See, once decision is made, then it's not mandatory that you will be looking at all 10 and put it in Excel and summarize, then come back and take the decision.
No.
It is not like that. If the decision is made, if the suitable requirement is that, then rest of the 7 builders are not even getting an opportunity of showing their property. That is why I said that your conversion, out of 100 leads, you may get only 20 visits coming or 10 visits coming, and they have an opportunity to show the property.
Correct.
Rest of the people are losing because of non-follow-up of that. So
Yes,
they are
yes.
not there in these 3.
Correct, exactly.
So to overcome that, what we have is that there is an automated follow-up, predefined templates will be sent. It is like Monday you are sending the greeting messages, Tuesday you are sending an overview of the project, what he inquired for. Day 3 you are talking about the brochures, sending a brochure and asking them to view through the brochure. And you are sending the video walkthrough about the project, you are telling the social infrastructure, you are talking about the feasibility study of the location and the project, so that you are engaging the customer. Top of it, you are sending a signature saying that, okay, so your schedule is schedule of site visit on Sunday at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So that he is not missing it. Why are you sending this information? Is that because he inquired and he wanted to know more this information. You are
Correct.
not giving a junk information to the customer.
Yes.
And you are sending this information. Customer also appreciate this kind of effort. Okay, I give an inquiry. The salesperson is more responsible to share this information.
Right,
He's sending
right.
me the brochure. Why he's sending a brochure? Because I inquired. I wanted to know more details. Maybe I need this information. That is why he's sending the brochure.
Correct.
So our purpose is that we should be reminding that you have the site visit.
Correct.
If you call on a daily basis, he may get offended.
Exactly.
So do the better marketing strategy, engage your customer on a daily basis, so that he will be getting a right information. If you don't have a information to talk more about your project, create some general topic and start sending it to him. Before you buy a property, these are the things you should know. So
Yes.
what kind of property I should be buying? Is it under construction or ready to occupy? What are the pros and cons of taking under construction and ready to occupy?
Right.
Try to educate so that customer respect your effort. So
Oh,
more
right.
he respect your effort, more coming closer to you.
Yes.
So to have that, we have the technology, but the content has to be created by you, strategy has to be created by you. My system is the tool to engage customer on a daily basis to increase your number of site visits.
ఓహో రైట్ సార్. అంటే కంటెంట్ మేము ఇచ్చేసి మీ ఇస్తే దాన్ని ఆటోమేటిక్గా మన సిస్టమ్ ద్వారా పంపేయగలుగుతారు.
Correct. So to create the content also, we have AI implemented in our CRM. You create a topic, automatically it generates the content and give it to you. So what are the things I should know before buying a property? You put the content there, then it create the
అది
content
బెటర్
and
కదా
give it to
సార్.
you.
అది కొంత మట్టుకు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇస్తే అది
Correct.
ఈజీ అయిపోతుంది. దాన్ని యూ కెన్ సెండ్
So that is also there. You need to fine tune, and it has to be converted as a suitable to your property. Then
Right.
it has to updated into the automation of auto site visit reminders. Apart from site visit reminders, the day the customer is expected to visit the site, morning at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depending on your scheduling. customer get a reminder saying that, dear Rohit, so you have a scheduled site visit today at 11 o'clock. So this is the site visit site location. Please follow this link, and if you have any difficulty, please reach Manasa on this number. So this goes from your sales executive phone to customer number, so that customer thinks that okay, your employee is only sending it, but it is not that your employee is sending, it is the software is sending. So my software is going to help your employee to do more sales, get more site visit. On behalf of them, my CRM is going to follow up.
Wonderful, sir.
So that is also one features we have. And apart from that, more bothering problems whenever I met many people saying that, so we have 4,000 inquiries left over with us, but we are not able to follow because many of the people, they are not even responding. How do I
Engage, yes.
how do I engage, how to get more site visits coming from them? If they are saying not interested, we'll spend more money on generating more leads. So you are not able to get the communication coming from customers saying that I'm interested or not. The pile-up leads are 4,000 already. By looking at 4,000, you are not spending more money into the market, because if you are spending more money into the market, you get another 200 leads coming, and it will become 4,200 only.
Yes, yes, yes.
So when there is a junk, if you add a right lead also coming to it, then that looks like a junk only.
Yes, yes.
So you have to clean up the data, you have to follow the right customer, so that you have new inquiries coming in, you have the focus on the new inquiries coming at the top. Right? To do that, what we have is whatever the leftover pending follow-ups are there with your team. So let's say, for an example, one employee by name Srinivas is having 400 inquiries in his kitty.
Okay.
As a human, he can try to reach 150 customers through a call. Out of 150, there may be 30 to 40 people practically they pick up the call, and rest of the people, they don't even have the, they are not even picking up the call.
Yes.
Right? That means they do justification to only 40 customers for that particular day, wherein if you do justification to all 400 customers, you have an opportunity to get more number of site visits coming to your site.
Correct.
That as a human has a limitation. My CRM doesn't have a limitation. What my CRM is going to help your executive is that rest of the 360 customers which is not connected to the customer, my CRM is going to send an automated follow-up message from your employee WhatsApp to your customer WhatsApp.
Okay. Adi mana software jastadi.
Correct.
Yes.
So it is going to say like, dear Raghu, dear Suresh, dear Kishore. So this is the gentle reminder for your site visit. You said that you wanted to visit. If you want to visit on Saturday, reply with 1. If you want to visit on Sunday, reply with 2. If you are not interested, reply with 3.
Oh.
So that is a kind of predefined template you can be customizing on a daily basis, so that there is a follow-up done. See, follow-up is not, it's not that you just make a call, that is only follow-up.
Yes.
You are asking customer through WhatsApp also is a follow-up.
Right.
So your concern is that, can I make a better follow-up?
Right.
So my CRM is going to send all these 360 for that particular employee. If you have a 10 employees, that means 3,600 customers is auto followed up, and you are asking, you give an inquiry, you wanted to visit my site. If you want to visit on so-and-so date, reply with so-and-so messages. Right. That itself, it is asking a question to them. Out of 3,600, I'm not saying that all 3,600 is going to reply to you. There may be 30 people going to reply saying that I wanted to visit. So when 30 people replying it, out of 30, there are 10 people coming and visiting your site on Saturday, wherein your current site visits are 10 or 12. So this is going to increase 200% on number of site visits.
Right.
So when 200% site visit increased, your sales at least 50% is going to increase.
Correct, correct.
So that is how my CRM is going to help to do the automated follow-up. To do automated follow-up, we have a very structured and very well-planned system definition, because you can't send equal message to all segmented customers.
Yes, exactly.
You have a customers in a fresh lead, you have a customer in a site visit follow-up, you have a customer in expected sale.
Correct.
So every segment customers messages are going to be different. For fresh lead, you can set a different messages. For negotiation follow-up, it is a different message. Site visit follow-up, different messages.
It is all done by the software.
It is all done by the software. You have to pre-configure. Right. For a fresh lead, for phone call, for site visit follow-up, for site visit, for negotiation, for sale, for all these activities, when it is pending, what message to be sent, you can predefine. And every day you are sending same message also, it is going to irritate the customer.
Yes,
for that also we have a different mechanism. Every day there is a predefined schedule. If it is Monday,
right,
send a message like, happy Monday, dear Kishore, this is to give a reminder that you wanted to visit our site when you wanted to visit the site.
Correct.
So hope you already gone through with my presentation walkthrough. So if you want to schedule it, please reply, call my number so that I will schedule a meeting for you.
Correct.
So this is on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So every day there is going to be different kind of messages that can be configured from your side only. This week you can send a different kind of set of messages. Week 2 you can send a different kind of messages. If you want to continue with the same messages, you keep it like that only. It is going to send same messages repeatedly every week after every week.
Okay.
So that kind of automation also we have, and your executive also get a notifications to them saying that okay, this is a customer to be contacted in next 10 minutes.
Right, sir. Right.
So 10 minutes before schedule an activity, they get a notification coming to them. Even we have a scheduling of call also. Let's say one customer said that I wanted to visit your site on Saturday, but give me call on Friday. Try to give at 6 o'clock. Let's say you have a predefined time.
Yes.
Or your executive is deciding that okay, let me give a call at 6 o'clock in the evening. So there is a scheduled call mechanism in my CRM wherein they can schedule the date and time to generate the call. Exactly that particular time they are going to get a call, generate a call from my CRM to your employee and customer.
ఓకే నరేంద్ర గారు, మనం డిస్కస్ చేసామండి. మీరు ఈరోజు చెప్పినటువంటిది ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు ప్రీ సేల్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి, సేల్స్ ఆటోమేషన్ ఎలా ఉంది, తర్వాత కస్టమర్ ఫాలోఅప్ ఎలా ఉంది, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఎలా కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తుంది, మన నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ లీడ్స్లో ఎన్ని సైట్ విజిట్స్ వస్తాయి, అందరినీ ప్రొఫెషనల్గా ఎంగేజ్ చేసే విధంగా చెప్పారండి.
కరెక్ట్.
మీరు స్టూడియోకి రావడం వీఆర్ వెరీ మచ్ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్ టు నరేంద్ర గారు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ
వెరీ మచ్ అండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఈరోజు మనం డిస్కస్ చేసిన దాంట్లో నరేంద్ర గారితో వారు చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చారండి. మనం ఇదివరకు వీడియో చేసాము సిఆర్ఎం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ట్రాంకిల్ అంటే ఏంటి, వారి జర్నీ ఎలా స్టార్ట్ అయింది అని చెప్తూ ట్రాంకిల్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ చెప్పారు. ఈరోజు మనం డిస్కషన్లో సేల్స్ ఆటోమేషన్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, లీడ్స్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకురావాలి, ఆ లీడ్స్ ఎలా క్యాప్చర్ చేయాలి, లీడ్స్ ఫాలోఅప్ ఏ విధంగా ఉండాలి, మన హ్యూమన్ సైకాలజీ ప్రకారం మనం 100 కాల్ చేస్తాము, తర్వాత దాన్ని మనము సీరియస్గా తీసుకోము, అలాంటి దాంట్లో సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఎలా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది అనేటువంటిది వాళ్ళు కూడా నరేంద్ర గారు చాలా క్లియర్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఇది ఏజెంట్స్కి పనికొస్తుంది, ఛానల్ పార్ట్నర్స్కి అనుకోండి పనికొస్తుంది, బిల్డర్స్కి పనికొస్తుంది, రియల్ ఎస్టేట్లో ఉన్న అందరికీ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ పనికొస్తుందండి. సార్ మనకి కంపెనీస్ ఎవరైనా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉన్నా కానీ, రియల్టర్స్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉన్నా కానీ డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో ఉన్న నెంబర్కి ఫోన్ చేయండి, మేము కాంటాక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఈ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్లో ఒక కన్ఫ్యూజన్ని సాల్వ్ చేసే విధంగా ట్రాంకిల్ సిఆర్ఎం మన ముందుకు వచ్చారు. దీన్ని యూజ్ చేసుకోండి. డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో ఉన్న నెంబర్కి ఫోన్ చేయండి. నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం. టిల్ దెన్ సేఫ్. బాయ్.